Hey everyone! I'm going to show you how I achieved this Bantu knot out style. I didn't use any heat to get this style. And I think it's important for those of you on your hair journeys to know that you don't always have to use heat to get nice curls. So if you're interested in how I do my Bantu knot outs, stay tuned and I'll tell you exactly how I did it. After going through my normal wash day routine, I blow dried my hair on cool air because the one thing about Bantu knot outs is that if you do them on wet hair, it takes forever to dry. So I eliminated that problem by blow drying on cool air. The only time I used a comb throughout this whole process was to make my side part. Every time I parted my hair after this, I used my fingers. This way I wouldn't have any parts too defined and I wouldn't have to over manipulate my hair while trying to hide the parts after taking the Bantu knots down. I didn't want my curls to be too small, but I didn't want them too big either, so I made my parts medium sized. For smaller curls, you would make the parts smaller, and for looser curls, you would make the parts larger. The only product that I like to use for my Bantu knot outs is the Carol's Daughter Healthy Hair Butter. This is a protective cream hairdress, and I love using it because it gives my styles great definition. It has great ingredients for healthy hair, and it keeps my hair moisturized and shiny. Now this product is very thick, but when it's rubbed in, it becomes much creamier and much easier to apply to the hair. I start off with about a dime size, maybe even less per section, because you don't need a lot of this product. When applying it to the section, I make sure to try and get it on every strand, and I also make sure that I'm getting my hair as smooth as possible so that the curls come out neat. After applying the product, I start twisting my hair away from my face and smoothing the hair as I twist. When I have twisted the section about a third of the way down, I start to form the Bantu knot by wrapping the hair around itself. I continue to twist the hair and forming the knot until there is no hair left. When I get to the end of the hair, if I feel that it's a little bit dry, I'll add a little bit more product, but I'll keep twisting, and then at the end, to secure the knots, I'll use a bobby pin. Now I'll show you a closer view of what I do. I start off by parting a medium-sized section, and then I apply my product. As you can see, this Carol's Daughter Healthy Hair Butter gets my hair super shiny. I love it. I start twisting the section away from my face. And then I wrap the twisted section around itself to form the knot. Please be sure not to make your knots too tight, and you can pull on the sides to make sure that they're not too tight. You don't want to cause any breakage to your edges or anywhere on your hair really, so be careful when forming your Bantu knots. keep on twisting and forming the knot, and when I have no hair left, I'll secure it with a bobby pin. This is what it looks like with all the Bantu knots in. It took me about 20 minutes to put them all in, and after this I put my bonnet on and went to bed. In the morning, when I was ready to head out, I removed the bobby pins and then I untwisted the Bantu knots in the opposite direction that I twisted them in. It is pretty important that you're careful when you're untwisting the knots, unless you're going for a really messy and frizzy look. I wanted my curls fairly neat, so I was careful when taking them down. After I took all the knots down, I began to separate each curl carefully. My hair is still moisturized from the night before, and the thickness of the healthy hair butter, it keeps my hair from getting frizzy, so I didn't think it was necessary to add any oils for separating the curls. I kept on separating and adjusting until I got the look that I wanted. For bigger hair, I could have kept on separating and fluffing, but it was time for me to go, and I was satisfied with the look. So that's my Bantu knot out, and if you're looking for a way to get curls without using heat, I think this is something you should try. It's fairly easy, and you can get great curls that you can work into any style that you want. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just leave them below. And for frequent updates and good reads about my hair journey, be sure to check out my blog at mypoundcake.blogspot.com.